he's so good to me. He's so good. She like.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Richardson. That one comes. That's Matthew Golden. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
19 Tiger.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. From back at the 5. Here now, 3rd and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brandon McManus on the field goal.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins.
your first catch of the game. I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Stop. Close. 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6.
11. 11 Palmer. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here we go. Big 13.
Higgins sent in motion. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. Higgins sent in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. To the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Bengals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught at Savion Williams. And he's going to take it down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Green Bay Packers. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. No chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd and 7. Richardson to throw. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Panther 11.
Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Richardson. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Packers.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On play action, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Chris Olave, touchdown, Green Bay.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. They definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bengals 7. Brandon
Jones ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
11-90.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. There's the big tight end pass. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 8. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Purple 80. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. 18 Rodgers. 18-79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on. Ready.
Now Richardson. Has caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Richardson. He'll get this out quickly to Olave. And he'll take this one in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosifas. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
It's now second down.
And it'll lead to a second down.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. 180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here we go. Can.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll run here with Brown. He is going to have a Bengals first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
2 yards on the play.
11 mighty.
First down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. another first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Now Brown. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
On 2.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Burrow now. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The tight end Fant in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked up by Carrington Valentine. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Bengals 17.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Gesicki, the man in motion. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback. But the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Packers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. To throw on first down. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go. 11 up. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. From the 35, here's second and a couple.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
All right. 11. Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Andre Yosibov was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Here we go. 180. 12. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. You keep it in the air and try to get the first down here, or is the idea...
And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Okay, break.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the gun, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pickup of 9. From the 20. Here's 2nd down and a yard. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Burr. That's taken in by the running back, Hero. And he will score. Game on. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they will indeed try to tack on 2.
11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A run. It's Pacheco. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
60 bikes. Ready.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock.
The rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Here we go.
On second down, Richardson. Pass to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Top row 18. Get it. 70 Kimble. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Packers first down.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout.
Come on.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.